Hello everybody, it's Bendominator, and today we are doing the first episode of BendoCast, where we're going to be talking about the Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pokemon. Or, Let's Go Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, so,
How do you mess that up?
I don't know how I messed this up, but...
Like, no, you remember Eevee, but not Pikachu. I mean, Pikachu's the mascot. It's also
Let's Go Pokemon.
Let's go Pokemon. The mascot is just, it just has all 800 and, like, what, 26?
Yes.
Pokemon? Just, like, it has all of them just, like, on the logo, just, like, squished. Your starter, you get every single Pokemon.
Exactly.
This is my leak. I've been leaked this information.
But yeah, this, BendoCast, I am your host, Bendominator04, and we are joined by...
I am a guest named Sammy Does Stuff, and you should subscribe to me. Because if you don't, I will find you and dislike every video. Just kidding. Hey, it's number 2 on trending. The trailer. I wonder what's number 1. I wonder what's number 1.
Probably some stupid Jax Films video.
No, it's a Cardi B music video. Freaking Pokemon should be the top. Pokemon's like the biggest sensation in the world.
It is one of, to be honest.
At least in the 8. No, honestly, it is.
Honestly, today, like, Pokemon is a big pop cultural thing.
It's like, no, like, I forgot what
it probably helps to have Pikachu in the thumbnail.
It was either Sonic or Pikachu.
No, Sonic.
Like,
not Sonic. Sonic has never been a world sensation.
No, I'm just telling you, but at the, like, I think it was Pikachu that they said, like, more people out of, like, they took a survey of, like, 1 million people, like, of all age ranges, and more people knew Pikachu than Mickey Mouse.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
That's
right?
pretty interesting.
Like, I think that's what it was. I might, like, don't quote me on this.
Wow. Okay, so let us get into the topic at hand. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I'm probably just I'm gonna be referring to them as Pokemon Let's Go.
Ben, you should read it from left to right. It's Let's Go Pikachu, then Let's Go Eevee. It's like saying Pokemon Blue and Red here, Pokemon Black and White.
It's it is Pokemon Black and White.
No, that one works. That one works. Pokemon Y and X, Pokemon Moon and Sun. It doesn't work. Okay, you gotta say Pikachu then Eevee. Okay.
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 I apologize. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about these two games. Okay, so this is the Twitter post.
What about Pokemon Quest?
This is the Twitter post that the official Pokemon Twitter made. They said...
Can you link me to this?
No, I'm just gonna read it. It says, return to Kanto region, experience the classic Pokemon journey in a whole new way with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee on the Nintendo Switch coming November 16th, 2018, which is... That's crazy that that's coming that soon, but,
Guess who's picking it up?
You. And me, hopefully.
Are you gonna get a Switch because of this?
I mean, I was already planning on getting a Switch, so... The timing works. So, but yeah, it's Kanto, which is great. I don't know if I would call this a remake. It's more of a...
I'd call it a reimagine.
Yeah.
A reimagine. Because it's not remaking the...
It's especially because it's not even a main series game, so it's not gonna...
Well, I think it might... I'm not sure, but I think it might be a different story too. Like...
Yeah.
You know, like how Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, yes, it was a somewhat different story, but it was, like, mostly the same. I saw, if you, like, go to sometime in the trailer, I forgot when, but you can see Team Rocket, but I think it's, like, Team Rocket later, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's gonna be a different news story, not, like...
Yeah, I think it's gonna be quite different.
Fire Red and Leaf Green had some... Like, I think it's gonna be completely different. Like, Fire Red and Leaf Green had some variants, but, like, it was...
Well, yeah, because Fire Red and Leaf Green were complete remakes. This is gonna feel like a new game.
This is like going to... This is like Black...
And you're not even playing as Red. You're not even playing as Red. The protagonist does not look like Red.
No, it's like Black 2 and White 2.
You're not playing as Red or Green.
It's like Black 2 and White 2 in a way.
No, because you're not playing as Red or Green.
It's going back to that region. It's just going back to that region.
You're not playing as Red or Green. I don't see a rival anywhere in this trailer.
Me either.
So, I don't know if there's going to be a rival in this. And if there is, it's probably not going to be blue if red and green aren't in this, because they're totally new protagonists as
No, it's not.
far as it
Green's not
seems.
Green's not a character. Leaf is the character.
Okay, you know what? But I mean, technically they don't really have names. You name them what you want, but those are just. I'm not gonna go in there. But the point is that this is pretty exciting stuff. But I don't think it's gonna be pretty different from your average Gen 1 experience. I think.
Another thing that's kind of interesting is like that Pokeball Joy-Con thing. The Pokemon
Yeah, that's gonna be. I don't know. It seems it's interesting, but what it does say is that like this is like a one-button game. Like I don't know how you're gonna be able to access like menus and stuff.
No, but I think on the Pokeball, like the way
there's like a top button. There's a top button. I'm sure you can press into the.
And then there's also another thing with the Pokeball. It looked like there's a joystick on there.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is. Wait, what? I need to go back on this trailer.
Yeah, it has a joystick.
Where?
That's how you move your character. On this.
I see the button, the white button.
That's a joystick. That's a joystick and a button. And I'm pretty sure you can press the top.
Yeah, I think the top might be a B button or something.
Yeah, so that might be how you access menus or something. I don't know. Because you don't, I mean, you don't see any menus, but I don't know why they would show menus.
And also, another thing that actually looked pretty cool to me was the multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that's gonna work though. Is it gonna be like split screen, or are you gonna have to stay on one screen?
No, it's online. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Well, it's local co-op.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is, because I saw in the trailer. I'm dumb. Also, another thing I feel like I saw somewhere, I don't know if I did see this, but I saw following Pokemon.
Yeah, that's definitely returning.
No, I didn't know if I saw that, like,
it is, it's, like, yeah.
Because it was a really short
because
clip.
Pikachu and Eevee can sit on your shoulder, but you can also have any other Pokemon follow you.
Yeah, you can have other Pokemon follow you. I didn't know if
also, there's levels, but there's no XP bars. If you see because the battle system is completely the same.
Pokemon Candy?
Like, the battle system is the same. I don't know if they simplified anything, like, if they took out, I hope they kept everything, like, stat boosts and, EVs, IVs. I really hope they kept natures and physical /
Another thing is that there's no more random encounters. So you can see, like, the wild Pokemon on the world.
Yeah, I don't think you can, I mean, there's still tall grass, though.
Yeah, no, but that's where the Pokemon are that you see to catch.
Yeah.
With, like, the Pokemon Go style.
You just see them walk around, which is really nice.
It's neat, but it's also kind of like, I feel like changes the flow, but I mean...
Well, I'm sure it's just gonna be for this game.
Yeah.
A lot of these changes, I don't think are gonna stay for
No, I don't think they are.
New generation.
They said there's got to be a core, completely normal Pokemon game.
Yeah, and I think this is really close to that. It just has some slight changes.
This is a holdover.
I couldn't like. I honestly see them. I honestly see them making maybe a sequel to this sometime down the road.
No, I do.
Or another game like this.
No, but what they're trying to do, I feel like, is attract the Go crowd, because like that was a giant boom for them. Attract that to the Switch. So then, when 2019 comes, and they get this game, when 2019 comes, they have the full Pokemon experience, so it's not just like, they're so confused because they just have the Go experience, because this is like a merging of the Go style and the traditional.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is kind of like they needed Pokemon on the Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they just did. Like, that would boost their sales, like, nuts for the Switch.
Yeah, I think this is a good, good move.
This is, like, a good way to, like, do a holdover. To hold the fans that are really wanting like a core series game, and also attracting the Go fans in a way of also making a really quick, easy game to make. Because I feel like this wouldn't cost.
Yeah, I feel like they probably I think they reused a lot of stuff, because back in I think it's 2017 we got these data miners. They found walking animations, and
yeah, I remember
stuff
that.
for all the Pokemon.
In Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon.
I'm pretty sure they're using the same sprites over in this game from Pokemon Go, and they're using walking animations from.
And they're also
data mines.
They're also boosting the resolution. Though.
Yeah, they're boosting the resolution. They're using
these are definitely not the 3D like.
Yeah, they're using the Pokemon Go models. I think is what they're doing. They're applying the walking animations that they already made, and they're up-resing the Pokemon Go models, obviously. But one thing that strikes me on this trailer, the way the game looks overall, looks very similar. It feels like a step back from Sun and Moon. It feels like X and Y graphics.
Yeah,
it's very blocky.
No, like what I said with the way that they tried to put this game out fast, it kind of feels that way. I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily, because it looks like a perfectly fine game.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Like the art style, I feel like took the biggest hit, but the art style, I feel like since this is Nintendo, I mean, you don't have to have good graphics to make a good game. Nintendo
exactly.
Proved that.
I don't think it looks bad at all. I just think that.
I don't think it looks bad. I just think it looks like a step back from Sun and Moon.
It looks like a more cartoony X and Y.
No, but I feel like they're doing that because they're trying to, again, like I said, they're trying to attract the Go fans and the Go style.
I think that the new main series game is gonna look a lot more like Sun and Moon, and probably look a lot more. I think they're gonna go for more realistic or more kind of modern day Xenoblade look or something like that.
Another thing that I forgot which channel I heard this from, maybe they explain, I'm not sure. But if you remember Skyward Sword, okay, this might be like completely off topic, but remember Skyward Sword, it changed a few things about the Zelda format, like with the motion controls and new features. It was like somewhat different, but it was still like a core series game.
Yeah.
And then the next game after that was Breath of the Wild, which was like
a complete change. But nobody was mad. Nobody was mad about it. The difference between Zelda and Pokemon, though, is that Pokemon has such a formulaic way of having their games.
What this person said, I forgot what, is that like the next Pokemon, this means like the next Pokemon game could easily be like a big positive change. Like it could be just change the format and be like revolution. It could,
but what I was saying is that Pokemon there's such a way that they make these Pokemon games. Like barely even any fan games try to make any too crazy changes. Because if any way that they change this, even people are already upset about this game. Even though this isn't even supposed to be a main series game, people are upset about this. Because of the Pokemon Go catching.
Oh, that was fine. When I saw the trailer, I was a bit confused because it looked like it was a Kanto remake, and then it looked like it was a Go, so I got a bit confused. I feel like this trailer doesn't do I'm gonna be honest, this trailer isn't that good of showing the game fully, because it makes it... It
shows a lot of features.
No, at first it looks like Kanto, like just a normal Kanto remake, and it shows the Go, and it shows the Go trading and the Pokemon Ball Plus. I feel like they crammed too much into such a short trailer that it seemed more Go heavy than traditional Pokemon. So it definitely
confused a lot of people, but if you keep watching the trailer, you can tell if you watch through the trailer thoroughly enough and look at all the stuff, you can tell like trainer battles are exactly the same, gym battles seem to be back in the game.
Another thing, like I said, with the following Pokemon where I was confused on that, they showed too short of clip. Like they just
they showed too short clips. I don't think they were trying to focus on following Pokemon though.
No, I don't think they were. But I mean, just overall, the same with the normal battling. They went over it way too quick, where I couldn't tell is it normal battling or is it not. But I wanted to notice the changes, but I didn't have to like pause every 2 seconds.
Yeah. So this is definitely a short trailer. It's a short trailer. They give us a lot of information.
I feel like this trailer needs to either dumb down on how much information you're gonna give us in this short of a trailer. Like, I mean, 3 minutes.
I don't think they needed to give out the whole Pokeball Plus thing in this trailer.
Yeah. I feel like that like kind of took away from the other
I think
stuff
they could have made that its own trailer. Advertise that separately, because...
Or, what I honestly think they should have done. Can I tell you what I think they should have done? This is what I think they should have done. So Pokemon Quest in this game came out, like the announcement came out the same day. They showed on a Pokemon mini direct.
Yeah.
That was like 15 minutes at most. Maybe
Maybe
shorter.
like 10 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Where they show Quest, right?
Uh-huh.
They show Quest. They throw ball next. Say it's compatible with Go, because I'm pretty sure it is, right? Isn't it compatible with normal Go? So they say, oh, we have this new thing. And speaking of that, there's just another game that it fits with, that works with. And then they announce it. And then they can, since it's not there at the end, part of this trailer, it lets you see more of the actual gameplay and less of the game.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah. I'm sure they'll do more stuff with this at E3, though.
No, I feel like they will too, but I mean, I just feel like with this trailer, they confuse a lot of people, including me.
Yeah. I definitely see how people can be confused, saying like, oh, this is just a Pokemon Go 2, or something like that.
When I first saw this, I thought, oh, it's a Kanto remake. Oh my god, you saw me messaging.
Yeah.
When I was like, flipping out, and then I was like, wait, it's Go. And I got confused. Is it a Kanto remake or is it Go?
The thing is,
and then
it's kind of both.
Right now on your stream, it's like showing the battling. I'm like, yeah, it's normal battling. So wait, is it Go or is it Go or is it?
And now what I've gathered from this is that it's part of both. It's pretty much just a main series game. Well, kind of a main series game with a lot of interesting changes. And they added Pokemon Go catching mechanics.
I wonder if there's gonna be gyms. I honestly do. Because, I mean, Go has those, like, team gyms, but is it gonna be something like that, or is it gonna have no battling? Because they don't show any of, like, the story at all, other than just they showed that short rocket clip. That's, like, the only thing we can get.
Yeah.
So I can't tell, is it gonna have, like, a big story, is it gonna be, like, multiplayer focused, or what? Because, I mean, it's on the Switch, which is portable.
It seems...
it's gonna be a story. It seems like a story, but I'm not sure.
Honestly, to me, this game reminds me of the new Kirby game that came out. Because it's simplified art style. It reminds me of that. It's simplified art style. It's co-op. It seems like a game that you could just sit, like a casual home console game.
Relaxing.
It does not seem like a pick up and go game. It does not seem like you can undock this and take it anywhere and play it.
A bit.
To me, it seems more like you would have a lot more fun playing this with a friend.
No, it does to me too. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this because I want the game because I mean I'm just like a Nintendo core hard.
I want this game.
But before I just feel like I need to see more trailers.
I'm sold on this. I'm sold on this game.
I know I like it. I'm leaning more towards liking it. But I'm still like, do I really need this? Like, I need to know more about the game. I feel like I just need E3 to happen to help my opinions on this game grow. Because, like I said, I just feel like there's not enough for me to understand what this game is trying to do. With like the last full minute being focused on the Go trading and the Pokeball, the special Pokeball.
But the way that this game is presented, it just seems like something that I would want to play. And especially...
What do you think is the special Pokemon? Yeah.
I
think it's Mew.
It's gonna you know what it's gonna be? Well, it's a special Pokemon. It's gonna be a new Pokemon, I think. They're gonna reveal a new Pokemon.
A Gen 8 Pokemon.
They're gonna reveal a Gen 8 Pokemon. Here, this is what I'm saying. They're gonna reveal a Gen 8 Pokemon that is going to lead into the reveal of the new Gen 8 game.
Yes.
They're gonna reveal something like maybe like a mythical Pokemon, or maybe even like an Ultra Beast if they're still deciding to do that for Gen 8.
Wait, can I tell you what I'm thinking, honestly? So, I mean, like, when you look back at, like, I forgot if it was Gale of Darkness or Coliseum, but it had, two baby Pokemon from Gen 4, when Gen 4 wasn't out yet. So I feel like they're doing something like that. They're
gonna give us a new Pokemon that's gonna play a major role in Gen 8, and I think it's going to either be legendary or mythical. One of those Pokemon that they're going to make a movie for to sell even more.
No, I think that, or it's going to be like something like a Mew or a Mewtwo that has like, a really strong connection where, especially Mew with the conspiracy. Because I feel like
kind of like how like there was like Ash Greninja, but like a special Mew.
Yeah, in a way. But also, I feel like this game is also calling to old Pokemon fans that like played Gen 1, maybe Gen 2, and stopped just because they grew up. And then they now got back into Go. So I feel like they also are trying to kind of bring back the Gen 1.
I think they're calling in old fans. I think they're also calling in more new fans.
Yes.
They're calling in people that started the series with Pokemon Go for whatever reason. Because that game got so much people to get into Pokemon, it pretty much recreated the popularity that Pokemon had when it first came out.
Like in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. And I think that they're trying to keep that running. And I think that's the whole reason that Pokemon Go is such a big part of this trailer. Because they want to emphasize it. They emphasize that Pokemon Go is such a big part of this game, even though it doesn't, when you look at it more thoroughly, it doesn't seem to be that big of a part of this game. But they're advertising it like it is, so that people from Pokemon Go, and I really like this, because the gripe I had about Pokemon Go is that people would play Pokemon Go, right? And they had never played a main series Pokemon game before. And I would be like, if you enjoy this, you'll like actual Pokemon so much better. Because comparing the two is just the main series games. So I think that they're taking the fans from Go, introducing them to the mechanics of the main series games, so that they'll start to be excited for the new game.
No, but that's what I said. But what I was saying is like, these old fans that they're calling for no longer played Pokemon. And Go reintroduce them, and they were like, whoa. And I feel like this is trying to get those fans that got attracted to Go that were old fans that are like in their 20s or 30s now. And attract them to Switch. And also another thing is, the Nintendo Switch is like one of Nintendo's first consoles that their direct marketing towards isn't for the little kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that at all. If you look in their trailer, yes, they have some kids, but they also have teens and young adults. And that, like I said, those young adults are the ones that played Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Yes.
That's what they're
doing. They're trying to get them back into the game. And I think it'll work, to be honest, because they show so much Go in this trailer that I think this is why people get confused. It makes people think that, oh, this game is just Pokemon Go, but with the overworld.
No, I didn't think that. I was just confused.
Or like,
confused about
new people. And I think that if you see Pokemon Go in the trailer, and you're like, hey, I play Pokemon Go. Wait, I can transfer my Pokemon from Go to this game. This game has the exact same kind of catching mechanic. It's on the Switch. It seems really fun. You can play multiplayer. You can play with friends. This is exactly what I think is going to be fun for me. And then they'll get it. And it's especially good that they're using Generation 1, because it has all the Pokemon that they remember from Pokemon Go. Because most people stopped playing Pokemon Go after they had like Gen 2 and Gen 3. So, and also, they're playing it safe by not making a whole new region, because this is my problem with Diamond and Pearl and X and Y. They started on new systems, right? Diamond and Pearl came out after Gen 3 Ruby and Sapphire. Diamond and Pearl, I feel like, suffered because it came out on a whole new system that they had never worked on before. It came out on the DS, which was completely different from the Game Boy Advanced. Now they're going from the 3DS to the Nintendo Switch, which is a huge change. And I feel they're playing it safe by recreating a game. Well, I say lightly recreating a game that was already good to begin with. And hopefully, what I'm worried about is that the mechanics aren't going to be as solid because it's such a big jump. But I think from this means that for the actual game, For the real Gen 8 game, they
Well, this might
it's
be Gen
they
8.
have.
This might be the start of Gen 8.
I think it's bridging the gap between Gen 7 and Gen 8.
Gen 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think when Gen 8 starts with the new whatever the new Pokemon game is gonna be,
Pokemon Plus and Minus.
it's not gonna suffer those same reasons because they already made a Pokemon game. Game Freak knows what they're doing.
Ben, want to hear the secret?
They already know how to make a game on Switch now. They made 2 games on Switch for this year. They made Pokemon Quest and they made this game. They know how the hardware works, so now they can't mess up hardware-wise. Because like the reason, like the problem with Diamond and Pearl was that like it ran slowly, and they didn't know what they were doing with hardware-wise. They didn't know how many Pokemon to add or what to do, and
the reason with Kalos and X and Y, I feel like
they
were on a new system and they didn't want to be slow. They went too basic on everything else other than the mechanics because they wanted to fix their problems with Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, and then Sun and Moon suffered heavily from the hardware limitations. They nailed it when it came to what it could do for Sun and Moon. They nailed it when the mechanics and everything, but the hardware was just too limiting.
And another thing that I like that Sun and Moon proved is, wait, sorry, I'm stopping what I was about to say just because in the corner when I see them catching it says always wear a wrist strap while playing. I'm sorry, like I just lost my train of thought when I saw that. I was like,
Oof.
so what I'm saying is Sun and Moon proved you can change the formula and it makes the game better. They proved after 6 generations of the exact same formula that
they changed to trials.
They changed it to trial. They changed the formula of the game, and it worked.
But they didn't change it so crazily.
Yeah.
The problem people have with this, because I look on like Twitter and stuff, and like different Discord servers, people are still very angry at this game because of the catching mechanics.
Okay, if you're mad about the catching mechanics, and you're just like, this is so awful that it's using some Go mechanics, can I tell you how to go about it? Can I tell you what you should do? You shouldn't tell other people that it's bad. What you should do is just tell your vote by not buying the game. Just don't buy the game if you don't like it.
And the thing is,
don't try and push that on people. Don't say it to other people. Some people might like it. And just changes.
And the thing is, from this trailer, the only thing that Go does in this game is change the catching. And it changes, and it doesn't that's all it changes, is the catching mechanic. Yeah, you can add Pokemon from it, but that's not going to interfere with your gameplay. Yeah. And to be honest, what's more exciting? Whittling down a Pokemon's health and pressing a button to hope for the best, or using the Joy-Con to flick a ball and hope and hit the Pokemon with perfect timing, and then hope for the best. What's more exciting?
Me.
but like, what do you think is more exciting? Sam.
Think whittling down a Pokemon. No, I'm kidding. I think throwing a ball. When I first got my Switch, okay, can I tell you what I was thinking when I first got it?
What are we talking about?
We are doing the podcast for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu.
What's more excited?
We're talking about the catching mechanics and how it's the Pokemon Go
catching. But what I want to tell you is, the first thing when I got my Switch, when I got the Joy-Cons, when I got my hands on the Joy-Cons, I just thought about how many ways with how small they are and the way they have gyroscope, how many different ideas you could do with these. You could hold back a bow by holding one Joy-Con.
Minecraft Switch win.
Minecraft Switch holding back a bow.
Seems like Sam kind of just died.
Yeah, what happened? Sam, what happened? Sam's like lagging out a whole bunch.
I am?
Yeah.
You're good now.
Nah, you're lagging out.
What did you hear that I said?
I got the general idea. There's so much to do with this Joy-Cons. I think that it works, and honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they... I honestly would not be mad if wild Pokemon encounters worked like this in the main series games. Except for the fact that the health bar, I would want them to be. I would want you to be able to like attack. I want.
How do you get XP? You just get EXP in the game by attacking other Pokemon, like other people's. Like, if that's the only way, then how are you gonna play if you defeat everybody?
I have a feeling that
you can't level up anymore.
or you could.
Fight other people.
That would be cool if you could rebattle trainers.
Or if you could fight like people online, that would be.
I'm
super
sure.
Cool.
I don't know if there's gonna be online battle.
Yeah,
That's because they're not gonna push competitive with this.
So I don't really appreciate far too much how they're making it so that if you're like.
Too much. Wait, I heard too much and I just heard a squeak. Hello, Orange Kid Dusk.
Oh yes, hello, welcome, where we talk about a game.
Hold on, let me continue saying. So I don't like how they have it so that if you're, say you are the greatest Pokemon Go player ever, and you just got a Switch, that means you have like all the best Pokemon, and they have like tons of combat power, and they're like
Oh yeah, because you can
super
trade
powerful,
over.
and you just transfer them, and boom, you're the most powerful Switch player as well.
Wait, can I tell you one thing?
That's why I don't think they're gonna
Wait,
do
can I tell you-
competitive.
no, can I tell you another thing? Well, I don't think they're doing competitive. It seems like a very casual game. But if you remember, in games past, like, to trade up to generations, you had to beat, like, to a certain gem level.
That's
yeah.
true. That's very
So,
true.
I mean, I feel like there's gonna be something like that. I feel like you're not just gonna be able to start the
Yeah.
game.
Also, I don't think that there's a
sounds
huge.
interesting.
I don't know if you can beat this game.
Me
I don't know if there's like an Elite Four and you
It'd be
win.
really good if you could not beat it. That would be.
I wonder if this is
awesome.
just like infinite gameplay. Like you just,
Yeah.
it's just an
That would
open
be
world.
awesome.
You just walk around wherever you want. You catch Pokemon. You battle trainers. You battle gyms. You do whatever you want. Like I wonder if you can beat this game because it doesn't seem like that would make sense. Because if it's, especially if it's like going off Go, because the whole point is there's endless
Going
possible.
off, go.
The whole point is that you don't run out of, there would be so much replayability, and you can, this is a game where you could physically, there's only 151 Pokemon. They're not adding any others. You could catch them all. And it could be so organic because it would be just like what Pokemon was supposed to be. Walking around this huge world, going around, fighting gym leaders, catching Pokemon.
catching every Pokemon.
It wouldn't be just a straight path,
And
start
it
to
look
finish.
realistic.
Finn, so you gotta catch them all.
It would be like you could catch all of them, and you see like the scene at the end of the trailer with Mewtwo.
You gotta catch them all.
It just seems so great.
Okay, so
Finn, you
then,
could catch all of these.
I don't
could you
have rhythm on,
remove that, please?
but
Either.
I
Wait, Ben, I need to tell you something. So, what's your podcast screen currently on? Is it on the Discord?
no, it's on the trailer.
It's looping the trailer.
Okay, do you think that I could send you a message and nobody would see it?
Yeah.
Alright, I need to ask something, but we can continue talking.
But the thing about this is that this could be the Pokemon game that people are asking for, and they don't know it. Because so many people have been wanting just an open world, like, if you could start in Pallet Town, and then just walk wherever you want, especially because Wild Encounters, you're not going to die to a level 70 Pidgey, because there's no levels for the Wild Encounters. You're not battling. You're just catching.
You're catching them.
So you can walk-
actually good.
But the only problem is, like, the trainer battles. But the thing is, you could catch,
It's like
you could catch a
upgraded
high-leveled
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon. You could catch a
like-
high-level Pokemon.
No, this is what it is. It's upgraded Pokemon Go that you can play on your Switch. Like, you
It's
can have it on TV.
it's
and you can-
Pokemon Go, but you don't have to
No,
go. It's
No, but
Pokemon
it's
Go,
just
but you don't have to
Pokemon.
walk around.
It's just
It's
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It's meant
It's
to be.
Pokemon in its most organic way. This could be
Yes.
it, and this isn't
That's how
confirmed.
it works.
It's not- It's not
so
confirmed that that's how it works. But like, if it works like this, where you don't beat the game, you just walk around wherever you want, and you don't have to have.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to
that's how
have
it goes.
Misty's badge to walk this way.
Oh, you gotta have the rock badge in order.
Because
to
that's
walk
not how it
on
works.
water.
That's not how it works in the universe that Pokemon's set in. Like the anime universe. Like you watch the anime, you see Ash go wherever the heck he wants.
I don't watch anime.
Like-
Can I tell you another thing that would be great, but I doubt, but like something that I think would be an amazing way that they could do this game. So this could be a starter game for anyone that's new to Pokemon. So like, I feel
Yeah.
like anyone new to Wait, no, listen. if anyone wants to do Pokemon, you can say, play this game first. This is how you get entrance. Okay,
Then check
so
your
you play this game, right? You go through Kanto. Later, they release a free DLC for Johto. Later, Hoenn. Later, Sinnoh. Love has every single generation, but they release it slowly.
Dude, if they, oh my god, that's such a good idea.
World. So it's a good way so you can catch them all, but you don't have to like freak out because you have to trade and do some crazy. Is it in blue or is it in red? Is it in black or is it white? You don't have to trade online. You don't have to worry. And think about it, it's open world, and since this game, it seems like it's a little lackluster. I'm gonna be honest.
It looks.
I mean, it seems like,
if it works like the way that we were talking about,
then
there's replay value, but you could get bored of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's
Pokemon games, you get bored of those
regions,
fast. You can really only play the Pokemon games once, but if you can replay this game at all, then it's already something else.
But the thing that'll keep you going is if it's designed the way that we were spectating or speculating. It was I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But if they design it the way we're speculating, like you can go around anywhere, then it'll give you a drive to catch all the Pokemon in Kanto, and then that'll give you a lot of stuff to do, and then. By the time that the new Pokemon game or they release DLC for this, which is like, oh, now you can go to Johto. Once you could complete the the Kanto Dex.
Hey, you know what?
Maybe you can go to Johto.
Maybe if that's not already a thing, we should recommend that because that sounds like an amazing idea.
And then once you finish the Johto Dex, you go to Hoenn.
And then Sinnoh, and then wherever.
And another thing is, you could always revisit the old. You could run around in all the old regions.
You can go everywhere. You could.
Ben,
what?
What is this Thanksgiving school lunch live stream with Landon Crane vlogs, Bendominator, and the Lost vlog?
Is
there something you need to tell us?
Is this the Ben Space Dominator guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey Ben.
But
Ben, I think Colin wants to join.
Well, he doesn't know anything about Pokemon, so.
And also, Colin's very bad.
So, yeah, we're getting a little bit off topic here, but that would be so great. And just think about it. Think about it. You could go to all the different reasons. You could maybe it's not like, oh, catch all the Pokemon here to move on. Maybe it's like defeat the Elite Four. And then you can go, because I know there's I'm pretty sure there's gym battles in this game, because I'm pretty sure they showed footage of one. Because you can see them in a gym room.
Oh yeah, I think it was Lieutenant Surge, I think is what.
Yeah, because it was like when Blastoise was using. Blastoise. There's a Z move in this.
Yeah.
Can
Z moves. What?
I see there's a Z move. I think Blastoise uses a Z move in this trailer.
Tell me the time.
Here, I'm looking through it right now.
Here's the thing about this game that's so unlike all of the other Pokemon games. In the trailer, you see that there is people playing it together in the same world, and they help each other catch it, and if you both throw it at the same time, then you get like a boost. Now, none of the Pokemon games before have ever had anybody playing in the same world at the same time on like the same console, but this is completely different because two people, maybe even more, probably not though, but it could be
in the same room.
Yes,
in the same room. I don't think there's gonna be online.
On the same exact console.
Yeah, but how does that work? Like, is it gonna go like split screen and one person walks to the edge, or
no,
is it gonna?
it's just probably the main person. That's
the main person controls the camera.
Yeah, they control the camera.
Or maybe the main person is the only one who controls it, and then the other. Well, you can see them move separately.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, there's co-op play. There's couch. What?
What's the time for Blastoise?
I don't know. But there's couch play. You just look like if you keep watching, watch the stream right now. It's a part where he's battling. So you're battling Team Rocket, and then, yeah. Wait.
I saw Blastoise. I saw him.
Wait, you saw? No. Oh, never mind. I think it's just Golem using Explode. It looked like the Fire type Z move, but it's probably same animation. They just reused it for this. But
Ben, check your DMs again.
I will. But
So, is Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu both, like, different games? Like, how there's black and white?
It's the exact same game. The only difference from what I can tell
is if you get Pikachu or Eevee. But the thing is, you only see Pikachu with the male character, and you only see Eevee with the female character. I don't know if that's branding.
They're different games.
I don't know if that's branding or.
I think it's branding.
I think it is too, because in most of like the Pokemon animes, one started with one like male or female person, you know.
Yeah. Because
I feel like they're also trying to attract to males and females, and they're just trying to keep the same character for the same game.
yeah. So and also, so I think the difference between the game is probably the Pokemon, and the same like game differences in Kanto because. Well, were there any version differences in Kanto?
There were a few with what
I
Pokemon you could catch.
So then that'll encourage trading to complete the whole decks. So I'm sure they're gonna keep the version differences like that, and then I'm sure that the starter Pokemon too. If you buy the Pikachu, you're gonna get Pikachu. If you buy the Eevee version, you're gonna get Eevee.
Let's check out this battle menu. So you see how many Pokeballs you have. There's a get ready, which means you toss the ball. There's items, which is probably like berries. But then there's a runaway button and a help button. The help might be maybe waiting for a friend, but could it possibly be pointing to something online or asking for more Pokeballs?
It could be that, or it could just be like a help menu saying how to do it, but I'm sure they would have a tutorial for that, so I don't know why you would need a help button.
Also, in the battle screen, there are levels, so how would that work?
So here, let me take control of this trailer real quick so I can pause to places I want to pause at. Because I got the whole trailer here.
Wait,
how
about an auto loop?
There's live stream going on that just loops this trailer. It's like a 24-hour live stream that's like...
Oh, and you're watching the live stream while live.
Well, I'm looping the trailer. So...
Don't ask.
Let's look at this. So let's see the battle screen.
We've been streaming for 41 minutes, Ben.
Good.
So
40 minutes
yeah, so this game is really interesting to me. So
agreed.
You can see here that they go into the cave and then they find a Clefairy. And then yeah, so both players can get ready in items. Only player 1 can help her run away.
Well, I think
that's kind of interesting.
I don't think it's a help menu like to help you do the controls if it's only player
because
it's only player 1. I mean the runaway.
And also like they would give you a tutorial.
Yeah, so I definitely think it's like asking for more, or maybe something online. Because if it points to something online,
maybe it asks for like if you want berries,
or if you want more Pokeballs.
Also, the battle system looks really good.
It does look really good.
It looks exactly the same.
Or is it microtransactions?
Microtransactions.
No, because this is gonna be a full price game.
I know.
And also it's a Switch game. I don't think it works like that.
Yeah.
Ben,
yes, we get it. It was a joke.
There's also Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is a full price game with microtransactions.
Oh, yeah, but that's freaking EA. This is Nintendo. They're not that scummy.
PvZ2 is a full game, but guess what? You buy literally everything.
PvZ2 is free though.
Death. Well, it's even worse then.
But so the thing is, what I'm hoping, the one thing that I'm hoping with the battle system is there to be EVs, IVs, and natures. I'm sure there's going to be type advantages.
That would be interesting.
I don't think there's going to be EVs, IVs, and natures. Just don't.
I think there has to be natures at least.
Well, I mean, Pokemon Go has all of those. Pokemon Go has every single one of those things, so it would not be weird.
And IVs?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I don't think it does, because Pokemon Go is natures, I think.
Yeah,
but they don't do anything.
No, they don't.
But it doesn't have easy IVs because there are no base stats. There are no stat totals in Pokemon Go. There's just the CP. But I really hope so. I really hope that it's not like, oh, you have higher CP, so you're better.
Okay. Wait, did you guys notice that there's Team Rocket? There's protagonists. Okay, good. Also, we have to discuss the take your Pokemon on the go. That's creepy. Okay, if you like bring in a ball, you're on a date, and you just pull out your Pokeball and start petting it, and it makes a freaking Blastoise noise, that person's probably gonna walk away from you. So, what use could that possibly hold? Maybe like it's not just like scaring away your crush. Maybe it's instead like trading. You could trade
I don't know.
Pokemon like that.
Like
if
just
maybe put
you
them
just
up to
trade
each
your
other.
controllers and then
No. Like you put them up to each other and it just transfers the Pokemon. That'd be pretty.
that would be really
interesting,
neat. No, imagine like you
maybe-
just you can just enter your Pokemon into the real world. You could just use
Go
Pokemon in
Pikachu,
real life.
Kill my boyfriend. He's cheating on me.
But this game, let's talk about this visually,
Make
because
him fried chicken.
this game
We already
looks
did this, Ben.
well, not completely, because I didn't get to say everything I wanted to say.
It
Really,
looks a little bit like X and Y.
it looks that's why I said. And the battle backs look like they look very two-dimensional. I like the look, but at the same time, I don't want this for the main series.
I don't think it's gonna be the main series. I think, like I said,
It's like Pokemon Snap.
you know,
it's
the one thing that
fun.
they had to cut, because they obviously, I feel like, made this game.
They had a low budget, I think. They had a low budget
Yeah,
and very
budget-
little time.
Low budget and made it fast. So I feel like the one thing that they.
But they
really-
didn't. But that doesn't mean it looks bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that. But I feel like the
Beautiful.
biggest thing that they took the hit on, like they were like, okay,
Yeah,
this
the
is what the
graphics.
least needed is the graphics. And if we look at Nintendo, they obviously have proven graphics aren't everything. Obviously.
Yeah, they
You know, like, the
reused.
thing
The
of-
thing is, what they did, they reused a lot of the assets from Pokemon Go. They reused a lot of the assets from the DS games, just upscaled resolution. I'm pretty sure all these textures are the same. I'm pretty sure these are all the same models and textures from X and Y / Sun and
Except
Moon.
for the character models, but
Yeah.
like those are the X and Y. They just redesigned them.
Yeah.
And then there's backgrounds, which some of
So
them are
that
new.
leads me to believe they've been working on this game since X and Y.
That could
No.
be no, it could be possible.
It could be, but also it makes me feel like
Cause remember the
What's
data
the-
mines with the walking Pokemon models
Yeah.
and stuff?
that wasn't.
Cause they're
no, that
using
was-
those too for
that was
Pokemon
also
Fallen.
an ultimate. But
I think they've been working on this game for a long time.
No, I honestly don't. Because
I
if
do.
they were, I feel like they're. We just got the leaked names like what, a month ago? I feel
It's
like those
true.
were. I feel like there would have been leaks way earlier. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
saying like constant leaks, but I'm saying like there's been leaks before.
The
and
thing
leaks, like,
that
years
confuses
in
me is why they decided to use so many assets from X and Y, but not Sun and Moon.
Because
Because
Sun
they-
and Moon was a lot bigger. Maybe I don't know because that.
No, can I tell you what? Can I tell you what? Kalos is a lot more like Kanto. Alola is nothing like Kanto. So a lot of their like
Yeah.
scenic assets, like the backgrounds and like the
This
like,
battle back,
Yeah.
so many of the battle backs though look super good.
No, they do. But what I'm saying is,
Which is great, like, that's
no,
what I'm
the-
just-
like the actual world looks so much more like Kalos than it does like Alola because Kalos
Yeah.
looks like a lot more like Kanto because it's not
I
like,
know what you're saying.
tropical.
We got
not like-
another podcast member in here,
Who is it?
Paddington. No, it's Cooper.
Hey,
Welcome to the podcast.
Cooper.
So this is the big question that I want to ask you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Pikachu or let's go Eevee?
Eevee. Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I want.
It evolves into more things, and also it's better.
Well, I feel like
It's cute.
Pikachu is there's gonna be a lot more. I know that for a fact.
I think what I want. This is my plan.
Both.
I no. Well, I'm probably gonna get both at some point. But for my first playthrough, I want Pikachu because listen to me, Pikachu. I need Nasty Plot. I need Thunderbolt. I need those electric type moves. Eevee, on the other hand,
Jolteon.
all Eevee's gonna get
No.
at the beginning.
No. Can I tell you this, Max? I don't think Pikachu's gonna be able to evolve.
I don't think you're gonna be able to evolve
Can I
it
tell you
either.
why? No, can I tell
Yeah,
you
me
why?
neither.
Because if you look back at Yellow, could you evolve Pikachu? No, and these are yellow. These are yellow reimagined. That's what
Wait,
these are.
how'd you get Blastoise then? Do you just catch it?
Catch it.
Okay.
I mean, remember in Yellow you could get.
Or you
Tornado,
could,
get Squirtle,
or
could get
you could
Bulbasaur.
choose your starter at the beginning.
I doubt that.
Because you can see Bulbasaur fighting on the bridge.
No.
On Nugget Bridge. You see Bulbasaur and Pikachu
Wait,
fighting on
but
Nugget
how-
Bridge.
But wait, here's a question. Here's a
No, can I
question.
tell you something?
Wait, I need to say
No,
one.
I'm
Well-
the only one here that I-
Pokemon Go has evolution.
It does.
So this game is reminiscent of both Pokemon Go and Pokemon, and they both have evolution.
No,
But I
can
don't know
tell
why
you-
they would just forget evolution. What do you need to say?
No, can I tell you? I don't think there's gonna be evolution of the starters. because yellow, you can evolve your starter. That doesn't, it's just how it works. And how, like, they're your partner. And another thing is, in yellow, you could get Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander all in one playthrough. So I think that's might be how it is. You can find, like, you can get them from, like, there's, like, kind of side quests that you get them from. So I feel like that's what this is gonna be like.
This game
You
seems
can
like a
find
good side quest. You know?
Yeah, so I don't think
See what you're saying.
I think you'll be able to evolve everything else but
yes.
Pikachu and Eevee. Because think about it, Eevee has 3 evolutions, Pikachu has 1. That wouldn't really be fair. I think you can only keep those 2. And if that's the case, I'd rather be stuck with a Pikachu with the move pool of Nasty Plot, Thunder Shock, and Thunder Wave. No, Quick Attack is trash. Just up your speed. And then rather than an Eevee stuck with Tackle, Baby Doll Eyes, and Swift. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really the only useful moves Eevee learns. Unless there's a way to evolve them. But that's, I don't know. I don't know that you're going to be able to evolve them or not. That's the thing. So, for me right now it's Pikachu. But unless you can evolve them, then if you can evolve it, it's going to be Eevee. Because I can get that moves pool or better for Eevee. Because, yeah. So. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But, yeah, this game does look very exciting. It's not main series, but for me it's close enough to a main series game that I think I'll be able to enjoy it a lot. Especially if you can just go wherever you want, whenever you want. And seeing Kanto in, like, updated graphics like this is gonna be so cool. To be able to see everything. I think it'll be great. So, any closing thoughts?
No.
Not really.
Honestly,
I think we said pretty much everything that needs to be said about this game.
And then, honestly, people are getting too worked up about this game. Like, it's bad. I just don't know why.
It's because of the Pokemon
obviously
Go
not cool.
mechanics.
No, I know. No, I know. But if you're a
They're disappointed.
you don't like this game. No, you should be disappointed. This is, if it says Let's Go in the leaked title, and it says Let's Go here, it's obviously not trying to attract core fans. There's gonna be a new core main series game next year. So just accept the fact, if you don't like it, just don't buy it.
I think the problem people have with this is that they wanted a Gen 1 remake that was a normal game. And they don't want to have to wait until 2019 to get their hands on a new game, because people honestly thought that this was going to be the next main series game, and people were disappointed because they saw Pokemon Go and they saw Kanto and they're like, this is a disgrace.
Kanto remake. That's
Well, yeah, but people want Kanto remakes all the time.
Yeah.
If people had their way, we would get a Kanto remake every generation. But
well, if people got their way, then we would have a Sinnoh reject.
Sinnoh remake. The thing I have is about, I would love a Sinnoh remake, especially if they fix all the problem that Sinnoh had. Well, they fixed that in Platinum. The thing is, people. I have a problem with Diamond and Pearl. I have a problem with Diamond and. No, Platinum is fine for me.
Platinum is awesome.
I have a problem with Diamond and Pearl. I do not like those games at all. Platinum is great. Except for how Sinnoh is kind of designed in some ways I don't like. But other than that, I like Platinum. So if they remake Platinum instead of Diamond and Pearl, I would be glad. But they're going to remake Diamond and Pearl.
What they remade Diamond and Pearl? What they remade Diamond and Pearl, but it was like Platinum and the fixed story.
Yeah.
Giratina side, like.
Because I like Platinum so much better, especially the story and stuff.
Something like Oras, you know how it has the episode, if they had like a Giratina episode as that post game, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be fine. So
and then they would have the story tweaks, the speed tweaks, all tweaks Platinum had in the remake. I think that would be. Would you agree?
Yeah, but I think we're getting off topic here now. But
yeah,
these games, I want them now. They look great. I honestly don't see any problem with it, especially because it's not main series, so a lot of the stuff isn't going to carry over to the main series games. A lot of the weird changes that people may or may not like are not going to be carried over. So
This is just a joke, but also Pikachu on thumbnail equals clickbait. There's also a press conference that they posted, 45 minutes.
really,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's these games. Those were our thoughts. We kind of went over everything. I don't really see anything else.
Thanks for watching.
This is a fun thing to do.
It was
Subscribe to
fun.
me.
I think we need
We
to
need
do
to-
more of these
yeah,
on
we
new
need-
games.
Yeah,
We
because
should do one on the press conference sometime.
but
If there's anything special.
we'll see where this goes. If anything else happens with this game, I really hope that it's gonna be like we said. I think
Are we still live?
yeah, I think what we went over was really great, and yeah, I guess that was the first episode of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Bendominator, being joined by
Sammy does stuff.
and Max.
And?
This is when you say your name.
Frostbitten wins.
And yeah, that
Paddington.
who never said anything except for eh.
Yeah.
Apparently his mic stopped working, but hopefully we'll get him in the next podcast. But yeah, I hope you guys like this, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.